Nation. How you doing, my friend?
Doing very well. Thanks for having me on.
We got nice weather.
Finally.
Yeah. Hey, do you think that we'll start with this? The Oilers on a bit of a break, just based on the whole Canucks thing that's happening, COVID, and the Canucks game for Friday is on the schedule right now. Have we heard? Have we heard anything other than that? They'll play the Jets on Saturday night for sure, but for now, we're expecting a game on Friday.
Yeah, I mean, as far as this morning, Wednesday morning, the Oilers are playing against the Canucks on Friday, but whether or not that actually happens, I guess we'll see.
We did see something. Grant noticed a note that the league has kind of been like, find a team.
Yeah, get those AHL players up there.
You know what? You guys need to be on the ice on Friday. So I think there's a little bit of pressure from the league to play.
Well, it's getting to a point where right now the Canucks' revised schedule has them playing something crazy like 19 games in 30 days or something. It's just the NHL, I don't get it, because what they're going to get is somebody's going to get hurt playing that much. Mm-hmm. Chances are, if I didn't see the note that Grant saw, but if they're just calling up AHL guys just to get the schedule going, then, what are they doing there? Just kind of, there's got to be a different solution than that, no? Yeah. But as of right now, the Oilers are playing the Canucks on Friday.
We'll see.
We'll see if it actually happens.
It's kind of unfair to the Oilers, too. I mean, they have a week of getting rusty and... That's the second time it's happened to them.
A couple of guys who are banged up a little bit, so that's nice. Like Nuge is he got his bell rung last weekend, so that'll be good. I think Tyson Berry's a little bit banged up, so that's good. But you're 100% right. They've been sitting around all week. They haven't played. Yes, they've been practicing, but they've got no games all week. So I thought there was going to be another one kind of mixed into the schedule Monday, Wednesday when they were supposed to play the Canucks originally, but I guess not.
There's
a weird year.
The newest Oilers not going to be on the ice if they do play Friday, right? Like he's still got a couple days left.
No, Kulikov, they think he's going to miss a few games at least. Well, first of all, he's got to clear the quarantine, which is a week, and then he's got to get up to speed. So I wouldn't be surprised if he misses 3 or 4 games, something like that.
Did you like that pickup at the deadline? Was the only move the Oilers made?
Well, I thought the reaction by some was a little bit funny because to me, the only thing that I saw the Oilers doing was kind of what they did. And I thought Dmitry Kulikov was a good pickup for a conditional 4th-round pick. That's not a very high price to pay for a guy that can probably come in and help the blue line now. Would it have been nice to get a second-line left winger? Of course. Yeah. But the Oilers didn't have very many assets. They didn't have a whole lot of cap space. And if you look at a bunch of prospects, the ones that would have value to other teams are also the ones that you don't want to trade. So it just seems very obvious to me that it was going to be a quiet deadline for the Oilers, and it was. Ken Holland basically said as much in his press conference after that. It's like, listen, we tried to do a big swing last year with Athanasiou and Ennis and Mike Green, and it didn't work out because the pandemic got in the way. Mm-hmm. So this year he had to go a little bit quieter. Not surprising to me at all. Is kind of what I expected.
I'm literally looking at OilersNation.com right now and reading the comments. Some people not happy.
If you read the comments on ON about the trade deadline, people were very, very upset and expected some bigger stuff. Like people thought Taylor Hall was going to come back.
Oh, stop it!
Jacob Brass was going to come. It's like they had a lot of big ideas, but the pieces, the dots didn't really align, in my opinion. So it's kind of what I expected.
Okay, Dmitry Kulikov.
Okay.
Yeah. Is he top 6 or is he sort of a fill-in when you need him kind of guy? Like where are we putting him?
It's going to be interesting to see where Dave Tippett puts him, honestly, because I could see him playing every night in a shutdown role with maybe a guy like Adam Larson. That would be a really effective shutdown pairing. However, they wouldn't move the puck all that well. But I think that would be a probably really effective shutdown defenseman. Oilers fans would remember Kulikov probably a little bit when he played with the Jets. And he was good. There's no reason he couldn't play on this blue line specifically. The Oilers' blue line isn't so good that Kulikov couldn't make his way in, I guess I'm saying.
Right.
So, it'll be interesting to see what Dave Tippett does with him because, as we all know, our guesses sometimes do not match up with the coach's alignment. Yeah. So, well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for this. And we keep our fingers crossed for a game on Friday, hopefully, right?
Well, I can promise you this. I will be drinking either way.
14 games away to the playoffs as well. So, yeah, I think you're right. It's an interesting year. And you know what? I think the players are handling it a lot like we are, right? Like, it is what it is. If they extend it, they extend it. If there's a game after a memorial service, I guess we'll just have to chew on that. It's just been a bizarre year, and it just continues, right?
Everything about this year is strange. Everything about it is weird. So I never imagined I would be, getting ready for a game day, and then an hour before the puck drop, they just postponed it because of COVID. But that's the reality we're in right now, right? So you never know. Maybe Friday, maybe not.
All right, fingers crossed. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Baggedmilk, Oilers Nation.